one empty seat. Say, people are fleeing. No, they don't flee. Nobody's fleeing. Nobody's leaving. I always watch. If they start to leave, I just end the speech. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make America great again. Enjoy yourself. No, I do that because oftentimes I lose the teleprompter. You know, teleprompters go out, but she lost the teleprompter last week. Did you see it? She was talking about 32 days to the election, and she goes, there are 32 days. Oh my God. I just lost the teleprompter. 32. Then she, 32, 32, 32, 32. And I said, what the hell happened to her? And then the teleprompter kicked back on. 32 days to the election. You don't want this for your president. I lose teleprompters probably 5%, 10% of the time. Sometimes I'll be in front of 50,000 people. I'll lose a teleprompter. You got to wing it. You know what you got to do. And you can't say, I just lost my teleprompter. Ladies and gentlemen, how about Biden if he loses his teleprompter? So he goes, do you ever see him lose it? Because they do go off, you know, especially outside. The wind is blowing. I had one in Ohio, Bernie Moreno. I think he has a good chance of winning, by the way. And the teleprompter, it was like 45-mile-an-hour winds and rainy, miserable. And I'm saying, I can't believe. We had a tremendous crowd. In fact, he went to first place when I made that speech. And it's going back and forth like this. And you couldn't read it. You ever try reading? And then they blew off the stage. I'm stuck up there. I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have just lost our teleprompters. I hope you enjoy the rest of the speech. And we made a speech, and all I know is he won. He ended up winning the primaries. I was right before the primaries. But this is what you've been waiting for, because today I am also announcing that as part of our tax cuts, we will make interest on car loans fully deductible. So a man a lot of you people are in the car industry. Actually, I met a lot of them backstage. What do you do? I'm in the car industry. But a lot of them, and I told him about it. He's a very knowledgeable person. He said, here's a guy, he's done it all his life. He's sitting right over there. I don't want to embarrass him. But he said, where did you come up with that idea? That's the coolest thing. It's like the paperclip again, right? It's like the paperclip. Somebody comes up with a paperclip and everybody says, why the hell didn't I think of that, right? Somebody came up with a paperclip, I guess made a lot of money, and other people said, gee. But he said, you know, I've been in the car industry all my life. I've never thought about that. So we're going to make it fully deductible, the interest payments. That's going to revolutionize your industry. This will stimulate massive domestic auto production and make car ownership dramatically more affordable for millions and millions of working American families. This is a phenomenal thing, if I do say so myself. Who likes that idea? Isn't that great? Likewise, to help small businesses afford the work vehicles they need to get the job done, we will double the amount of equipment investment they can deduct under Section 179. You know what that means. So you're going to get tremendous deduction ability. This will be great for small businesses and great for Ford and General Motors. It'll be great for them, and we'll sell cars and trucks and work vans like never before. You'll sell so much. Oh, those companies are going to like me, and I have nothing to do with them. I have nothing to do. See, another guy would have gone seen them yesterday. Say, here's what I'm going to do. This is how bad they are. They're evil. Biden would have gone to see him. Hey, I have an idea, but he doesn't have those ideas. Well, Hunter gets $500,000 a painting, and he can't paint. He can't paint worth a damn, right? So that's worse. That's much worse. As we protect gas-powered cars, we will unleash American energy and bring prices way down fast. The day I take office, the word will go out, and we are going to frack, 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 and drill, baby, drill. And Kamala Harris, she's been against fossil fuels all her life. She has no idea why. She has no idea. But she's been against, somebody told her. But Kamala Harris is doing the exact opposite. She's waging war on American energy, and she's imposed a natural gas export ban that I talked about with you before that's currently in effect, and she is right now shutting down power plants all across our country, ruining our electricity pricing and our grid. She's destroying our grid. Prices will soar by more than 100%, driving us into third world status, even as she forces us to only buy electric cars. Think of it. We don't have electricity. In California, you have brownouts and blackouts every week. And blackouts, I mean, the place is stone cold, broke, no electricity. And this idiot governor over there that I had to deal with, that is really, I don't know if he's really for real. So you have blackouts, brownouts all the time, and now he wants to go 100% electric cars. And then if somebody wants to build some kind of a plant to make electricity, he'll make it impossible for the kids. What are they doing? They're destroying our country. They're destroying our country. If this continues, all Michigan manufacturing will be dead in absolutely no time. You won't have any manufacturing, because as that industry goes and as the energy goes, there goes your businesses. As president, my policy will be it's going to be maximum energy production to achieve low prices and make the United States into a manufacturer. I want to be a manufacturing powerhouse. We're going to be more powerful than ever before. You know, AI is a new industry, and it's a very big one. And I don't know, it's got some interesting difficulties, but China wants it, and other countries want it, and we've got to be there. But you know, in order to be able to compete with China, or compete even with anybody with AI, we have to make double the electricity that we have right now. So take all of the electricity we have to double it up just for that one very big industry. It's going to be very big, but it needs unbelievable amounts of electricity. I will cut the price of energy and electricity in half. Ready? 12 months from January 20th, I take office on January 20th, your electric bill, including cars, air conditioners, heating, everything, your total electric bill will be 50% less. We're going to cut it in half. And we have it. We have the power to do it because we have it. We don't need ships. We don't need long train. We have everything. We're going to have to build some pipelines because we can't transport it. But that's easy to do, and that's safer than trains. But we're going to get this done, and you're going to have, within 1 year, think of it, within 1 year, you're going to have electric bills and energy bills, and your gasoline for your car is going to be 50% cheaper than it is right now. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. But we will seriously expedite our environmental approvals. I will expedite them. If I have to, I'll just approve them. And approve them, because they use that, they use the environmental approvals to stop progress and quickly double our electricity capacity, and we're going to have it doubled and tripled. This will drive down inflation and make America and Michigan the best place on earth to build a factory. And finally, as we bring back our economy and our auto industry, and you're going to see an industry that's going to come back so fast. They all want to be here. But the laws and the regulations and the tremendous crazy taxes and the competition with other countries made it impossible. I will continue my first-term efforts to protect America from the threat of Chinese automobiles. I will stop Chinese and other countries produced automobile and autonomous vehicles. Do you like autonomous? Does anybody like an autonomous vehicle? You know what that is, right? When you see a car driving along. Some people do, I don't know. It's a little concerning to me, but the autonomous vehicles, we're going to stop from operating on American roads. Remember this, I will close the loopholes under Biden and Harris that are beginning to allow Chinese vehicles to creep into American streets. They're destroying Europe. Europe's car industry is being just decimated. This is not just a matter of economic security, it's a matter of national security. We have to have a car industry. And, that can be swapped in wars, that can be swapped and make other things. I mean, there's so many reasons you have to keep it. Second World War. We built, in the Second World War, we built a ship a day. Nobody can even believe it. Today, we practically don't build a ship a year. We used to build the Second World War. We built a ship a day, freighters and things, but a ship a day. And today, it's crazy. We're going to get it back to a position where we can do things like that. This is how we will bring back our auto parts and bring back our manufacturing and unlock the destiny of the great state of Michigan. Michigan's going to be your biggest beneficiary for this. We're going to put America workers first, America's jobs first, American cars first, America factories first, and we're going to put the American people first. It's the first time in a long time you've heard that. From commerce to labor to FEMA. Do you believe this?